Mr. Fagan, you're here to prove that Miss Pinkston is your biological daughter.
Yes, Your Honor.
You claim you kept this secret for 40 years, but now say the DNA will prove your case.
That's right, Your Honor.
Miss Pinkston, you stand before me without any doubt that Mr. Fagan is not your biological father, and the man who raised you is.
Yes, ma'am.
Who did you think your father was? Did you know your father?
This is my father. This has been my biological father for 43 years. When I was 27 years old, my biological father passed away.
Mr. Fagan.
Yes. Yes, yes.
You
Yes.
are the father.
Oh, Lord, no.
Oh,
Oh, no. No, no, no. Tanya.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
No winners here. The woman now knows that her mother is a good-for-nothing lying trash bag hoe. This woman knows her father is a fucking pookie. She knows her father got in where he fit in when her now stepfather was not around. There is no other explanation for her being unaware of this man and the possibility that he could be her biological. I can assume with a great deal of confidence that she is aware her mother was a trash bag hoe, a loose woman. Women counsel, talk exclusively, and teach one another extensively, especially in the ethnic black community. They train their daughters and granddaughters. Unfortunately, they teach their toxic bad habits to the next generation. We often hear women talking about how they are not their grandmothers on social media and other outlets, citing their independence from men. They speak of their grandmothers in disparaging tones. Well, I'm here to tell you that is all cap. Bullshit. Lies. Our grandfathers were the law and order of these families, the overarching disciplinarians, the last true patriarchs in the ethnic black community. I attribute the high rate of marriage pre-welfare generations and the resultant longevity of said marriages to these grandfathers. The men who worked their bloody fingers to the bone from sunup to sundown put food on the table, food they grew themselves more often than not. The same battle-tested men who taught their sons how to survive and thrive under incredible adversity. Sons, they sometimes had to kick up the ass when they were out of pocket. These grandfathers enforced their daughters' chastity and oversaw their social and interpersonal grooming through oversight with their mothers. It was grandma's job to teach the women of the family how to be wives, and that involves being helpmates to the men in their lives. The men that were giving their all to these women, building a foundation for the family. Back in the day, they used to call it roots. Some point out the couplings of the past were made out of necessity, and I can't actually dispute that logic. Everybody, man to woman to son to daughter, had a part to play, a job in the family structure. It was and is supposedly each generation's job to make the next better than the last. Well, we know what happened in our ethnic community. That contract, however you see it, was broken. Shattered for what appears all time to come. In modern times, women espouse their independence, happily indoctrinated and delusional to the 9th degree. They say they don't need men ad nauseum, while in the same breath you have successful bust-down ne'er-do-wells like a Boney K. Williams, running bitter game for the cat and plant section of the community, while in the same breath telling the brothers to go to the sperm banks and donate their seed. I suppose this beer voice, criminally uptight misandrist, posits black men doing it for the culture. Race loyalty for a few bucks so that women can procreate ostensibly without them, some still able to harvest resources out of their donors. I'm the mama and the father, right, bitches? But niggas ain't shit too. Right, queens? Sisters are doing it for themselves. And what is it they're doing for themselves, pray tell? Making black people extinct. They globalized their own sexual marketplace, opened it up to outside groups of women, and now a lot of you are fucking complaining about the shit you did to your own communities. You raised your daughters and granddaughters to be ideological fanatics unable to change, unable to see the forest for the trees. Strong, independent, no need for a man, but there ain't no good men, a community you've been the stewards of for over 100 fucking years. You, the first teachers of the child. Care to explain? They were always like this. Always what we see out in the open so plainly today. The minority majority has made the harlot, that whore of Babylon, a household name, a fucking multi-platform brand. Most educated but led around by a pinched upturned nose by some white woman's hand. Women are the first teachers of the child. Do you get it, bitch? Everything you say you are is redundant. Your accomplishments have done nothing for your families, nothing for your communities. Black women are gods, right? But your sons can read above a third-grade education either. You're gods because you have the ability to give life with your wombs. White people gave you the ability to take those same lives by simply walking into a free clinic. I'm pro-choice, by the way. I think men have the choice to protect their seed. So this woman knows her mother is a whore. This woman knows her father is a pookie. What's next for her? I don't know about you, but I don't have any fucks to give. Kings, keep your head on a swivel, protect your bag, and above all else, do not make fallen women the stewards of your family. Do not make them the mothers of your children. SYSBM means save yourselves, black men. All praise to the Most High. The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the black patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs, and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere: bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.